Hello and welcome to 3.TV. I am Vishakha Thakur. The NFT market that was flourishing and ranked in big mullah in 2021 has started seeing cracks in Q2 2022. It became notable when significant collectors started losing their NFT investments. Top NFT celebrities like Justin Bieber, Madonna, Michael Jordan, and Stephen Curry saw their assets contract by millions of dollars during the crash. The NFT market crash affected all NFT flow prices across marketplaces. Blue chip NFT flow prices plummeted significantly and trading volume started declining. Due to several factors, all NFTs were affected by the downturn of the NFT market, making the previously flourishing landscape a shadow of its past glory. So the big question, is the NFT market dead? Is there no future for NFTs? Well, we spoke to several market makers, industry participants, and NFT experts at the ABC Conclave 2023 in Dubai, and they have provided interesting as well as positive views on that. Take a look.
I would disagree with that. I mean, first of all, yes, there's obviously it's less market than before. However, it's still performing. As I said earlier, the economies and the sizes, the whole Web3 space is still $1 trillion space, right? There's still billions of dollars transacted in both NFTs as well as in sort of tokens in the open metaverse. So by any stretch, I wouldn't call it negative. What I would say though is that because capitalism is embedded in Web3, you have all the capitalist effects. In other words, you have boom and bust, which you have in the real economy, right? We're going through one right now in the physical economy, and in the metaverse, you have exactly the same thing. So where you have capitalism, you have these capitalist effects, and so we think it is a part of the system, and obviously we have to navigate them and we have to manage them well, and this is where governments and regulation come in as well. But basically, I don't think what we're seeing...
So I host a podcast called The Future of NFD. So for me, this is a very pertinent topic because what I've realized, especially in hosting the podcast, is, the definition of NFTs for most people are very much tied to PFPs and to NFT art. And so if we think about NFTs as a technology, they are incredible use cases. I speak on my show every week to founders who are using the technology of NFTs to create any number of visionary things. So I think, from my personal perspective, I want to stay away. I want to clear away from saying, oh, the NFT market will bounce back too, because I think it limits us in the sense of what is an NFT. So if we think of it as a technology, it's growing. There's never been more. I mean, the proliferation of use cases in NFTs, it gets me so excited. However, as you said, if we look at the floor price of blue chip NFTs, it seems like the market is dead. So we have this Rolling Stones magazine article that came out a few weeks ago, said 95% of NFTs are dead. That's not my experience, because the way that I define NFTs is not the same definition that Rolling Stones defines it. So I'm very, very bullish on NFTs.
I have a very contrarian view on NFTs, right? So the way that I see is the JPEG NFT that we always talk about, that market is crashing. NFT is not crashing. NFT is a technology, it cannot crash, right? The price of the JPEG NFTs, which are using the NFT technology, is what is crashing. It's just a manifestation of the technology itself. Now, the question should be, where else is NFT being used? Because NFT as such doesn't have a financial value to it, right? It's the JPEGs which are the community that is adding the value to it. So yes, that's a wave that got in a lot of awareness. It's a good thing that happened, that so many people have come in. It's a bad thing it is crashing. But the good thing is that it has given much more opportunities for other areas where NFTs can be deployed, right? Like for an example, in India, there are obviously governments who are using blockchain-based certificates in form of NFTs for issue for educational certificates. People are using for land assets, right? Now they also are NFTs. Are they crashing? No, they're not crashing, right? It's the underlying technology which is NFT. So all of us have to differentiate between NFTs and JPEG NFTs, which are crashing. NFT as a technology continues to exist, and that will obviously grow because, like when we're talking about tokenization, that is also NFTs only. So the same viewpoint that I had shared and what BCG shares about how tokenization is going to change market, it again is NFTs itself, right? So I don't think the market is crashing. It is not going anywhere. It is like saying, database is crashing. Database doesn't crash. It's NFT market as a technology, it doesn't crash, right? So same way, tokenization will not crash, neither will NFTs.
It's the listed tokens, it's NFTs. There's a new research about NFTs that 95% are dead. Well, it all goes into the same thing. We are, of course, in a bear market that we understand. Matters of liquidity, that's understandable. A lot of scams, but now they are less. I wouldn't do a scam on a blockchain. If you wanted to do a scam on a blockchain, guess what? You'll be tracked. But what I'm saying the problem is, we're not solving a problem. I've mentored in the last 3 years more than 200 startups. The problem with all of those startups, or the majority of them, is what are they solving? There's no real use case scenario that they are addressing. Either they're in there for the hype, either in there to make money. I went into the blockchain and the Bitcoin in the beginning to make money, but then I got hooked in the technology. This is where now I focus my time. I want to build products that help humanity. I want to build products to change our living for the better. But majority of other projects or majority of the cryptocurrencies or whatever are not in that space. They just want in and out, make some money, disappear, and look what's happening now. More and more people are being arrested, so it's not a game anymore. Regulation is picking up. Regulation is happening. VARA is on it. The world is on it. FBI is on it. You name it. So things has changed. The ecosystem has changed. It's much more advanced now. So we need more time to make real use cases. But there are many use cases today that we can build upon.
NFT a couple of years ago, it was a massive buzzword, but was also an initial starting point, I would say, in seeing what are the use cases. During the conference today and yesterday as well, there has been a number of use cases that have been presented for NFT that go beyond just gaming. I think one of the interesting essence of NFT is the fact that it can be, that is not fungible, like the name itself says, and it can be exchanged. So there are there is a lot of values yet to be discovered. I heard many use cases in terms of digital ownership that can be transferred within industries. So I think that, like, in order to see growth in technology, we will need to see the big players in Web 2 taking active steps in incorporating NFT within their investment strategy or business strategy. I'm thinking like main brands, big brands that are creating their own NFT collections, or they are associating NFT. I attended another event here in Dubai this week actually, where they were talking about the possibility for NFT to be embedded in the clothing that you're wearing. This is an idea that has been around for a while, and now I can see examples that are materializing and they are really implementing it, and it's working. So it's quite interesting how the communities are rejoining the NFT ecosystem and the NFT communities beyond just being only a simple representation of an image or a profile picture on your social media, but far beyond that.
According to data gathering platform Statista, the NFT market is projected to continue growing in revenue, users, and market capitalization. As of 2023, there are 13.95 million NFT users, but that's expected to hit 19.31 million users by 2027. There is nothing to worry, as NFTs will come back and go mainstream because crypto and NFTs rebound cyclically, just like previous tech crashes. Well, that's all in this special story. Do like, share and subscribe to 3.0 TV, and for more such interesting stories, log on to our website www.3versetv.io or scan the QR code. This is me, Vishakha Thakur, signing off.